a mysterious death of an intern medical officer at Nakuru County Teaching and Referral Hospital. The deceased body was discovered by the hospital security team in the trenches outside the Margaret Kenyatta Martha and Baby Wing. The deceased was identified as Dr. Laban Langat, a medical officer intern who had been serving at the facility since August last year. Let's join our reporter Ken Gashohi, who is at the Nakuru West DCIO, Charles Kamau. Ken.
Thank you, Grace. Indeed, we have a very sad moment here, where we have a doctor, one identified as Dr. Laban Langat, who was practicing at the Nakuru Level 5 hospital, who was found dead in a trench, in a drainage trench on Saturday morning. That is an incident that happened on 13th of this month. And with me here, we have the Nakuru West DCIO, Charles Kamau, who can just bring us to speed with what exactly happened, maybe what they have found in their investigations, and whatever has so far transpired. Earlier this morning, we also had some of the doctors protesting over this kind of an incident that happened within a facility where these doctors are practicing. So with me here is Mr. Charles Kamau, who is the Nakuru West DCIO officer, who can tell us maybe exactly what happened. Maybe you can bring us to speed with that.
Thank you. Like you said, my name is Charles Kamau. Well, the body was discovered at the hospital near the Margaret Kenyatta maternity ward, and it was discovered by the security officers in the morning. So far, we are yet to establish what happened, but the last movement of that officer was just somewhere in a pub in London, and we are yet to establish what happened after that. But we are so far advanced in investigations, but we cannot say that we have established what happened, but we have advanced. We have recorded so far 10 statements of people who were with him, and some who even called him. We are yet to know what happened. Yes.
Perhaps what was the condition of the body when it was recovered in that drainage trench, noting that that morning there was a very heavy rain and the body was deep inside that drainage trench?
Yes, the body was did not appear to be having any injuries. Physically, when you look at it, did not have any injuries, but it was somewhere inside the trench. I can say the middle body was in the trench, while the head and the legs were outside, and the water was passing under. It had even blocked the water flowing in the trench. So far, no injury was noticed, and nobody says that he saw him coming or anybody dropping him so far. Yes.
Perhaps what are the medics saying? Maybe if you had a chance to get to know what the medics were saying today during the protests, what are their plea?
Well, what they are saying, they are pleading is that they need to have security. They need to be assured of security, and they are also requesting that the county government to install the lights at the hospital, entrance of the hospital, and to repair the security cameras at the hospital, as they were all not working at the time of incident. Yes.
And looking at the incident or the crime scene that was there, are we looking at an incident of foul play, or was this accidental?
Well, the scene could not tell us anything because nothing was at the scene when we went to see the body. I was among the people who went there first. There's nothing that could lead us to anything because they did not see disturbed. The area did not seem disturbed. That could lead us to anything. Yes.
And looking at, maybe did he still have his personal effects with him when the body was discovered?
Oh yes, we even have his phone right now. The only thing that we are not knowing, we don't know where it is. It is his specs, but his phone and the house keys, we have them. Nothing had lost. Yes. Among
those who have recorded statements, where are they from? Are they friends from outside, or maybe some of them maybe colleagues from there?
Most of the people who have recorded statements are his colleagues who are with him on the previous night, who are drinking together, and other friends who are not with him and they were not, but were calling him. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Indeed, Grace, this is a story which we are still following up. Earlier this morning, the doctors at that facility were holding peaceful protests, calling for investigations into this. And as you have heard from the Nakuru DCIO, Nakuru West DCIO, Mr. Charles Kamau has said, the investigations are still going on, and we shall be